Hey going big world, it's KJ Cool here, and I want to welcome you to the fake news, where we do little research. I mean, it's just our opinions, isn't it guys? Gosh.
I'm sure most of you are aware of T.I. and Tiny. Yeah, they had a show. T.I. is apparently a very good rapper, not in my eyes, but he's quite famous. And the power has gone to their heads because they're dirty mother effers. These two have 11 charges against them for SA, and they're still claiming, don't believe the hype, the news is just trying to make us look bad, people trying to take us down to Funky Town. Well, I will tell you one thing, where there's smoke there is fire, and everyone that I've covered on this YouTube dramas, people who are getting in trouble, it always comes out that they were dirty little trumped up beep. You dig? You feel me? I know you do. Let's get into these wicked people.
The Harrises implore everyone not to be taken in by these obvious attempts to manipulate the press and misuse the justice system. In a letter to the California State Attorney General, Blackburn claimed that his firm has been contacted by over 30 women in the past 2 weeks with additional allegations claiming that the couple, aided by several individuals in their employ, have kidnapped them, drugged them, raped them, and terrorized them with threats of death or physical bodily harm. He added the alleged incidents occurred in Los Angeles as well as Georgia and Florida between 2005 and 2018. The attorney claimed that all 11 clients recount eerily similar events of sexual abuse, forced ingestion of illegal narcotics, kidnapping, terroristic threats, and false imprisonment.
I like how the Harrises, that's their last name, say don't be drawn in. Man, there's nothing drawing me in. You guys have been doing this for years. It's not like you just did one thing and it's just come out now. You've been doing it since the early 2000s. You guys have got an insatiable need for sexual perversion. Obviously. T.I. is going to talk a little bit in this clip that he put up after all this, saying, come on, man, just because we're into this doesn't mean we're, drugging people. Brr, 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 brr. Dude, you're as guilty AF. By the way, you got no sense of humor and you talk down to people. I know just by your actions, other actions that I've seen over the years, you're a control freak. I don't have to make my mind go too far to think about how you've done this. You don't seem like a very nice person in my eyes. You can't fool me, fools. God damn. Let's look at this incident that he got arrested for 2 years ago. That really was him and only him that made this happen, because he was acting like a friggin' posh idiot. Idiot.
Man, hit the motherfucking button, nigga. Man, hit the motherfucking button. Worker, hit the button. What did you do? You want me to get out, nigga? You want me to hit for you?
God dang, you don't talk to people like that, man. I don't care if you're black, white, pink, purple, or orange. You just don't talk to people like that. He's talking down to this guy in the booth because he wants the gate opened, and he's acting like a street thug. And this is a rich community, and I think this guy's doing his job properly. I wouldn't be opening the gate if I didn't know this cat, and this is just one of his houses that he doesn't go to regularly. So this cat's just trying to work out his name, check out that he lives there. That's fair, but because T.I.'s got a freaking chip on his shoulder and thinks that everyone treats him badly because he's black, no way, man. You're just a rude mother effer. Seriously, get a grip. Thank God he was arrested over this, because man, it was really uncalled for. Guy just didn't know him. He was just checking. Open the gate, open the gate, wiggle. Just to let you know, I don't say the N-word because I am white, but I just replace it with wiggle. You know the Wiggles?
At the gate of the property where I pay the motherfucking mortgage at, nigga. Hit the motherfucking button and let me in. Who is you, bro? Who is you? What's your name, man? What's your name, man? Tell me what is your name, sir. You're refusing to tell me who you are, sir?
Man, I wouldn't be telling you my name either, because you're just being an absolute control freak. It doesn't change the situation if you know his name. And this is how I have come to the conclusion that you are a boss. and not a nice boss. You like to intimidate and put people down and act better than them. It ain't good. It ain't good. But you wouldn't know because you're an intimidator. And you like to look down on people and berate them. I'll tell you the feeling I got from that. I felt like T.I. was like some white redneck going off at a black man who he thinks is less than him. And I felt really weird. Like, why are you talking down to this guy? Why are you acting like a grand wizard from the KKK, man? Why? I don't like it. Everyone deserves respect, no matter the job, the color, the creed, the religion. You feel me? Well, that was 2 years ago, and he did get arrested for being an absolute dickwad. Nice one. Let's have a look at his most recent response to the SA allegations that started off as 11, that's now turned into 30 allegations. And he's still claiming that it was consensual.
Now, what we're not gonna do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this, whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything.
Look, man, I know everyone's innocent until proven guilty, but when you got 30 charges, you gotta pull that shit back, because we all know that where there's smoke, there's fire. There he is on the bus. Don't trust no bitch. Don't trust no bitch. That is how you think, man. And you are a very, very sick young gentleman. And he's like, he thinks he can just come out and say this, but check out his demeanor, like looking down the camera. That's a really bad thing to do. If you want people to feel what you're saying is truthful, don't ever look down a camera so people can see up your nose, because it's very arrogant and condescending. You gotta have the camera equal to your face, eyes straight into the camera. But anyway, we're not here for a body language lesson, but everything about his body language tells me he a bad man. And I know how he says it was consensual. But the thing is, I know from I've read a lot of these statements from these women. One man's involved actually, but they say that they were partying and they were having drinks, and then next minute I have a drink, and guess who made the drink? It was Bill Cosby. And then they wake up in the morning and they got itchy little JJs. Come on now. You know you've been doing bad stuff. It wasn't consensual. And in your mind, you think because they went back to your unit or house or whatever, it was consensual. Nah. Once you gave them that Bill Cosby drink, it was not consensual. I ain't no judge and I ain't no doctor with a degree, but I know the law is going to come for you hard. And by the way, it's got nothing to do with your skin color. It's because you're a sick beep, 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 beep. When somebody else knew how sick and twisted you were, fool. And that's my man, Eric Andre. I love this guy. I've watched every episode that he's ever put up. I've watched every little clip he's ever put up. I mean, come on, everybody. Let's legalize ranch once and for all. He goes on the Eric Andre show, and Eric will explain he's the only person that's ever walked off. This guy doesn't have a sense of humor, and Eric was pushing his buttons because he obviously knows more than what I ever knew, that he was, you know, dirty. Check it.
We had T.I. on this year, and T.I. walked off as well.
T.I. walked. How did you make T.I. has been to jail for guns. How did he walk up? T.I. done seen a lot of craziness. What made him? There's
a lot of male nudity during T.I.'s.
Oh, dude.
There's a lot of male nudity during T.I.'s.
Why'd y'all do that, though? Is that the objective to get him to walk off?
No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't. We didn't walk into it like, we got to make this guy walk off. We are just in a heightened emotional state.
Make eye contact with me or I can't come.
Okay.
I goddamn broke my dick.
Man.
Oh.
All right.
High five.
Hey, I'd be damned.
You kind of left me hanging on that last one.
Shit, I'm gonna do that every time.
I don't know what you're rapping at me right now. I haven't gotten the last album, but
It's funny because everyone knows Eric Andre's show is a joke. And even if they don't really know what's gonna happen in the show, they know it's just all jokes. But for some reason, Eric has pulled out a lot of male nudity in this one. I wonder why. I think we can all answer that in our own brains. Eric is on to him, and T.I. is so uncomfortable. And this episode is actually the day I decided that T.I. is a creep. He's got a weird personality. He thinks he's way too cool for school, man. Latin up. Eric is a funny mother effer, and you carried on like a little baby. Wah, wah. I'm going to show you the clip now of what makes him walk off the show. It's pretty funny, actually. Bring in the naked PA.
What's up this interview?
Hey, I would suggest that you don't. Oh shit, I'm gone.
Hey, wait. You like Thai food?
I'm out this bitch.
No, you like TI food? You get it? Like Thai food?
Yeah.
Well, how about that? Ooh, oops. I think you pushed Mr. T.I. too far. Look at him. He's sad. Went home crying to his mama. And you know what? Rick James says cocaine's a hell of a drug. You know it, Rick. This cat was pushed. He ain't no boss player. He thinks he's a boss player, but he ain't no boss player in my eyes. I mean, I love that Eric did that. With everything that's come out now, that actually made my day. When I saw these charges like a month ago coming out on him, and I remembered episode of Eric Andre, because this was in his first series. This was years ago. And obviously Eric was onto it and he pushed this cat. I mean, why would you walk off because you see a naked white guy? I'm sure you've seen a lot of naked people in your time, TA. But the thing is, they're all drugged out. You're a control freak. You don't like seeing naked people when they're awake. That's just my opinion. I found this other YouTuber. He put it so concise and so clever why we think that T.I. thinks he's a white guy and he acts like Bill Cosby. That's his line, Bill Cosby, this cat. Anyway, he'll explain it better because he is a beautiful, young, smart black man. And I'm not. I'm just a little white cracker. Koala girl. Just hanging out in the tree getting high AF off them eucalyptus leaves. Woo! Love to have all you over one day. Because man, eucalyptus is where it's at. Now let's listen to this cat.
Can't wait to be the shining armor so white folks can look at me and call me different. You think I don't know that about T.I.? You just dying to be another nigga out here so white folks can look at you and be like, oh, look, he's deaf and there. Oh, he's articulate. Like, ain't nothing wrong trying to show people your wittiness and all that. But when you force it on people to live through a facade, my nigga, I don't know if Bill Cosby is guilty. I don't know if he's not. If he is, I know Bill Cosby is a nigga that was like T.I. The same nigga, the same situation. Bill Cosby out here calling Negroes out up and down. Pick your pants up, which I think y'all niggas should pick your pants up. I've always felt niggas need to pick their pants up, but that's not here or there. I digress. Let's get back to it. Talking about naming your daughter Shaquika and naming your son LaShawn Coyle and all these extra adjectives as if there's a certain standard in naming your kids. I mean, that's crazy to me because a name is a name, but I'm not going to get into that. So Bill Cosby had his own outlandish remarks towards niggas like me and you, bro. This is what T.I. had. He's the progenitor. No, Bill Cosby is the progenitor of doing that. And T.I. is the son/protege following the mentor all the way, gang. He couldn't wait to throw all these so-called black celebrities under the bus. That's what T.I. does.
Couldn't have said it any better. Thanks, man. You said it and you nailed it. That these people think that if they act like a racist white person, the white people are going to respect them. But then they lose all respect for black people because they're black. Man, it's so twisted and it's so confusing. At the end of the day, respect is respect. We should respect everyone. I say this all the time. No matter the creed, the color, the religion, whatever. You just respect people. It's just how it is. Man, these people are twisted. These Bill Cosbys and the T.I. and Tiny's. We know what you're up to. And it's got nothing to do with color or it's to do with your sick and twisted fantasies. That's all it is, man. That's just freaking weird. Everyone has their own taste. Everyone likes different people. It's like, Anyway, that cat said it how I wanted to say it. Bill Cosby. You know what? I know where T.I.'s going. And I know where Tiny's going. And just because you got a big family and you, oh, I'm a family man. Nah, man. 30 allegations? That's big. And you know where people like you go who are like this? They go to Funky Town. And it ain't funky down there. It's stinky and gross. No cool music's playing. It's just funky ass people with funky ass shite coming out their mouths. You know it. So let's just see what the next part of the T.I. deluded essay offender says. He'll be saying something soon, don't worry. He's a right fighter. And right fighters, they're always out ready to fight because they're never wrong. That's how they think. I've never been wrong a day in my goddamn life. That's what you guys reckon. But we don't. And you know what? Way too many allegations means where there is smoke, there is fire. And you guys, there's no smoke no more. You guys are both on fire. If they can put Bill Cosby in jail in his 80s, you guys have got no chance. Especially when you've got all these previousses, you know, gun charges, being a dickwad charges. I just don't like both your faces. There's something about both your faces that really irk me. Like, T.I.'s got little squinty eyes, like, he's just got a mean-looking face. And Tiny, she's got a mean-looking face too. You know how some people have got really warm, happy, friendly faces? These guys don't. They'd never be good Wiggles. You bitch-ass Wiggles.
And no.
Give me the remote.
And it, no. You got to go back to wherever you came from, grabbing asses.
The specificity of this allegation is just too much for me to bear right now. I mean, I'm flabbergasted.
Okay, flabber your ass on out of here.
One day, you gonna kick me out and I ain't gonna never come back.
Doubt it.
I never watched this show that they did. Just watching that 3 minutes, it made me feel really angry because he is just a fast-talking, gaslighting bitch wiggle. Seriously. All of that was for show. The producers are like, hey, Tiny, you gotta pretend that this shit pisses you off. Man, he's quite correct that one day she'll throw him out and he'll never come back. But it won't be because of her. It'll be because of the COPs dragging your ass to prison. That's my hot tip. You go to prison. I don't know about Tiny. I don't know too much about the allegations against you, but this guy's been doing it for years and he's arrogant. He's about all the people you drug. Okay? That should be some consolation for a bitch wiggle. As you guys know, YouTube's been coming down on me like a square pimp. And I can't make $1 to save my life. So I've been thinking, should I do like some live streams? Because I like to chat. I got a lot to chat about. And I see a lot of people do live streams. And maybe I should. Let me know in the comments. Or DM me on Insta or Twitter. Give me some ideas. Because I'm not going to be talking about that stupid iguana anymore. I'm not going to get upset because my channel will be taken down by a lizard brain. I just gotta get up, move on. Next. And if you like me, then you'll like my content. It's as easy as that. Anyways, let me know. Love you guys. See you next time. Cheers. Bowler.
Things ain't cool like action. It's all on you. I don't care about what you think you see. The things you want to know when you look at me. God knows I done been through and paid my dues. Can't you try to figure this all on you?
I wish that you could be a little bit more upfront. The way the situation, how you want. The loving that you claim is just a 4-letter word. The third letter's entitled, so visualize the